charter is that every time we need to go on the boat, we need to bring everything because we can't leave anything on the boat. And Chris seems quite anxious to get to the boat. He's speeding quite a bit. Mister?
Speeding? Nobody's speeding here.
I think the police will probably, yeah, yes.
But we're going out today. We're heading out to a place called Napoleonsviken, I think. We go out a different way. We're not going the Vaxholm way. It's a nice little passage to go through. It's going to be the first time we've been through with 2.1 meters of draft, but it should be fine. There's 3 meters through there. Many boats have been through there before, so yes, crew are getting away the fenders.
Did you just call me crew?
And I'm not wearing my glasses or suntan lotion as usual. That needs to be fixed soon before I turn red. In true British spirit. You're right down there.
I just almost fell in.
The boat's just come off charter, and it went great actually. There was an access panel where the Blackwater tank is. If you have a Hansa 418 and you've got that access panel on the Blackwater tank, check it, because the lock on it is really bad and it's very easy to get it off, and basically it just falls off. Got a nice new dent in the bathroom door now, so that should be fixed on warranty though, to be fair. It's really bad design, but really nice day coming through here. So we're not going out far today because basically I've got to fly to Madrid tomorrow night, so we haven't got all the time in the world. So this is one of the closest really nice places you can go to. It's called Napoleonsviken. It's on the south exit to the archipelago of Stockholm. Tanja is doctoring a Swedish flag just to get the string out of it. You could get shot for that.
I don't think they will shoot me for that. Anyway, we got a new Swedish flag, which have been so stupid to send without a string. And the same goes with the UK flag. That didn't come with a string either. So now I'm getting a string.
Yeah, lots and lots of boats, so this should be fun. There's parts of this channel that are just wide enough for this boat, I think, so could be a bit of a traffic jam, we'll see. So this is a very narrow channel indeed. Depth is 3.1 though at the moment, so yeah, but it gets very tight. We just remembered to turn the AIS on so that we see boats coming through. And we got one AIS target in front. But he's not that big, right? Doesn't look like it. All is well so far. Got a traffic jam behind us though, but you know, never mind. It does seem pretty scary when you see the bottom right next to you like this. This gets very narrow with boats passing each other.
Such a beautiful place.
All the power boats behind us are well annoyed now because we're going through there at 3 knots. just got out of that narrow channel and now we're sailing past a place called Gustavsberg. About just over a year ago, this is the first time we sailed a Hansa 388, or test sailed one with the dealer. Who would have believed just over a year later we're sailing our own 418 through here. You didn't know how to take the flag off the flag stick, right, without cutting it off?
Yes. But we couldn't put your flag on without doing it, as you said, with a cable tire. And the flag should not be tied on with a cable tire.
Of course it should, it's practical, it works.
It's not respectful.
Now I know what you're going to say, this boat's registered in Sweden, yes. But I have a British flag on here. It's actually kind of convenient because people just know that you're English speaking straight away. You don't have to try and do the Swedish thing and then the English thing. People just know. So we just got the flag on the flagpole. Quite happy about that. And I'm trying to put it on now. Here we go. Ready?
No. Yes.
This is an event, okay? British flag on Aurora.
Yay!
Come on, fly flag, fly. Doing 6 knots. So I think this is probably the first downwind sail we've had in the Stockholm archipelago, one of them at least. You know, the wind is always on the nose in the Stockholm archipelago, no matter which way you go. Tanya's putting up the Hansa club flag and the Danish flag as well. So we've got all kinds of flags on this boat except a Swedish flag at the moment. This is one of the sailing meccas in Stockholm as well. It's called Saltsjöbaden. It looks like sailing a bathtub. It seems to be going some knots now though. Cute sailing boat. Oh, here we go. Well, we had wing on wing sailing then for about 2 minutes. You having fun? It's a tough life today in the Swedish archipelago. So we're actually almost there now, and we've been sailing, what, less than an hour? So, we could sail around in circles all day, I don't know. Sometimes the main takes away the wind from the jib and it just can't decide where to be. You're flying downwind now. Look at that. Almost 8 knots downwind. This is real sailing. I'm so happy about this boat actually. Happy about wife too. Jesus Christ, it's busy anchorage in here. We got to decide whether we're going to anchor or go against the rocks, but we got a barbecue, so ideally against the rocks because I don't want to have to get the dinghy out, to be honest with you. It's packed flat on the roof, as you can see. This place is nicely sheltered from a westerly wind, which is great. The Eagle has landed once again in disastrous fashion. Tanya's getting ready to go for a swim, aren't you?
Honey, I'm changing. Get out.
So we had a slight accident on the way in actually, and it's just some communication we need to work on between the two of us. So I didn't realise the boat hadn't stopped basically, and then I left the helm and basically went across to the back over there to get the anchor, and yeah, the boat was still moving forward and we had a slight dink on the rocks in front. So first time that's happened, but shit happens on a boat, right? It's 18.4 degrees.
I think the heating up process is a bit slow.
Yeah, no, it's 18.4 down there. It's about, I don't know, half a meter down, so on the surface it should be a bit warmer.
Well, I'm sort of debating whether to have a glass of champagne first.
Have a glass of champagne first. For a successful docking.
Don't rub it in my face. It wasn't successful.
It was me driving the boat, so.
Yeah, but it was me. I should have been. I just couldn't hear that you asked me if the boat had stopped.
Yeah, but we
and
just
then
need
the ladder
to.
was gonna crash, and I had to put that in, and then I didn't focus on getting to land because there was someone there with the rope, and
Yeah, so
stupid. Now I'm gonna pack these windows away.
It happens. I tell you now, if you buy a brand new boat, it will stay brand new for, I don't know, about a total of 10 minutes, I guess. Yeah, let's go and have a look at the damage. Yeah, if you can see that just down there. Yeah. It's worse if you get it above the paint line, I think. Then you need to do all the polishing and everything like that, so. No big deal. No big deal. I think it's gonna be the simplest fix in the world, to be honest. Just a bit of filler in there, primer, and then anti-foul on. It's like just a chip. It's nothing. Yeah, look at that. It's nothing. I can even fix it while it's in the water, to be honest. I'm just gonna empty the water tanks, and the boat should come up about, I don't know, 5 inches, I guess, or something like that, and then I'll just fill it while it's really quiet one night, so there's no waves, and then I'll just anti-foul it the next day. Not a problem at all. This is a little tradition we've adopted from friends, actually. Just every time you anchor, open a bottle of champagne. Happy days. How bad can it be? And the sun's just come out.
Yes.
Just having a quick look at the steering system on our boat at the moment, because it's starting to make a hell of a noise, basically. I haven't got the grease on board the boat. I should add that to the toolkit, basically, but yeah, whenever you steer the boat at the moment, you get this. So it just needs some lubrication somewhere, basically. I might have to just take a couple of pieces off the steering quadrant in there and grease it up a bit. You wouldn't expect something like this off a 3-month-old boat.
Not even 3. It's 2 months ago we picked her up.
2 months ago, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're learning as we go. We're learning. So, WD-40 comes to the rescue. It's probably not a recommended solution to lubricate the top of the rudder stock, to be honest, but it worked for now at least. Go for a swim. Broken the front of the boat in one way and fixed the back in another. All in a day's work. Disaster boat sailing. Coming to you from Napoleonsviken.
I don't understand how you can stop doing that.
There's 2 ways to get in the water. I prefer the slow and painful way. Sun!
Well, the sun is not going to help you. It's so late in the evening now. It's not going to do anything.
It's really nice.
You're such a liar.
Bloody hell, jumping.
Okay, I am going to do this.
Hey, buddies.
Look at them. So cute.
We are a little bit close to the rocks for the night, to be honest, so I'm just going to release the lines a little bit. Take us a bit further back for the night, just in case any waves come in. And that'll do. Better than it was before. Wonder how many more boats are going to fit in here tonight. This is insane. I've never seen it so busy before. Look at that sunset. Beautiful. Venus, there's actually a food boat over there. They do crepes and stuff like that. Apparently, you can go to them, and they got a little kitchen on board. So that looks pretty cool. There's a couple of charter boats out as well. You see that Bavaria 46, I guess, or something. There's another Bavaria by Navigator over here as well. Some chickens, potatoes, white wine.
No, it's actually a rosé. That's what I'm saying. It looks strange.
White rosé.
Yeah.
Cheers, honey. It's funny though, you know, we've moored like so many times against the rocks, so many times. With the little powerboat, I must have moored, I don't know, 100 times maybe, something like that, more than. Never touched the rocks at all, you know. And then you introduce the bigger size on the boat and the lack of visibility and everything, and then we just bumped a little bit on the rocks today, but it's a very easy fix, so I'm not worried about it. But a bit irritating, but still not worried. Just going to enjoy dinner now and not think about it, so yeah. Look at that, lunch for tomorrow. Awesome.
Just a leftover salad and potatoes and chicken.
Nice.
But it's perfect. Now we have exactly 2 lunches.
Look at that, trimaran's over there. I'd love to sail a trimaran, but I mean, you'd probably get like 15-20 knots out of that thing. That would be fun, or scary, depending on how you look at it. But look at all this anchoring. Like, everyone's kind of trying to anchor in very close quarters here. It'd be interesting to see what happens if the wind changed around. Some boats are facing one way and other boats are facing the other way. Interesting. And that Bavaria is just anchored directly on top of our anchor, so yeah, we can't leave until they leave, basically tomorrow morning, so we'll see how it is. There's a rule in Sweden where you should actually take your flag in past 9 o'clock at night. Some people even fire a gun at 9 o'clock just to let everyone know that it's 9 o'clock and the flag should go away. Etiquette's a funny thing, especially in the boating world. Look what you have brought me.
Whiskey.
Cheers. American woman in the American towel. Look, people have even got their anchor lights up just in case someone comes in and doesn't see like a million boats anchored everywhere.
I've never seen this many boats in here. I've never seen this many boats in here, and I've never seen that many boats anchored in here. It's really amazing. And there's some very, very loud motorboat somewhere.
I love it when the water's so flat like this and you just get the reflection behind. It's amazing. Good night. See you tomorrow morning. Huh? If you want to see Tanja changing, she's in there. Huh? No. Take it like a woman.
Oh, shut up, you pussy.
You just gotta get in.
Yes, I know. I'm debating inside a lot.
Come on, fast as you can. Fast as you can. You need tension on it. Good, honey. That'll do, that'll do. Got a undecided jib on the go again. I should rig a preventer really on one side, but I think we'll be turning the corner in a minute anyway, so we won't need to. Yeah, just left Napoleonsviken now, pretty early, but we need to get back, so I need to get to the airport and heading back to Stockholm. 10 degrees to begin with, to starboard. There we go, that's sorted out the jib. Downwind sailing again. We got lucky 2 days in a row now. Just left the bathing platform down today. I mean, why not? It's quite nice to look at the water. Got the narrowest bit coming up again. This is where my balls actually go back inside my body at this point, and you're tiptoeing around and thinking, oh, will it hit the bottom? But it's actually pretty well dug out, this one. It's about 3 meters deep. Anybody on AIS through here? Nope.